When we go into a game, do we go into it with the intention of playing? Some of us go into it with the intention to win and only to win. Many of us with the intention to lose. We tell ourselves, I'm too weak. Go easy on me. I'm not very good at this. But if something really mattered to you, why would you give up before you've even tried? Or is it just that you want something to matter to you and nothing else? If you really think you're too weak or not very good and it matters, then get better. And if you don't even try to get better, then maybe it's clear at that point. It doesn't matter. Now you really just want something to matter to you. Listen, if a country went to war with another country with the intention of losing, it's not just the pride and honor that they lose when they lose. They lose the lives of their people. More is at stake than we even have in our daily lives. If we lose, all we lose is our pride, our honor, our validation of who we are as a person. We don't lose our lives. Nothing really changes if that happens, even in the professional, competitive environment. One loss may look terrible for marketing. The fighter, the competitor, the athlete, they will handle that failure better than we could ever possibly handle it. They've been handling it better than we have since they've been alive. But it isn't just about handling failure. It's about asking yourself what you really want. Because if you don't even know what you want going into the game, which may even just be to play the game, why are you even playing? Yes, we can go into the game with a losing mindset, thinking that we're gonna suck at the game, thinking that someone's gonna destroy us, thinking that halfway through our game, something is just gonna flip in our mind, a switch that just says, can you say comeback? And then the epic announcer comes in and starts narrating our lives. Meanwhile, the main theme of our supposed show is playing, just so we can call ourselves the main character. Because we'd be blessed by the odds and the events at that point, right? We'd be lucky for this to happen to us. We'd be lucky to achieve what we want. But we've had the control this entire time in our hands to get what we want. And even assuming that we were lucky enough for this to happen to us, would we really value ourselves after that? Or would we value what happened to us at that point? And if we did happen to value what happened to us at that point, now we've entered a dopamine feedback loop where every single time we want something to happen luckily for us, we want success to happen for us instead of making it happen for us. So the only way we can truly call it our results, not what happened to us, what's ours, is to make the effort, put the controller in our hands. So what if we play to play or we play to win and we still lose? At that point, it's our loss. It's not a loss that happened to us. See, that's too rough. We don't want to own that. We don't want to own that loss, that victory, or even just the experience of playing the game. Nah, we'd rather protect ourselves, telling ourselves if we lose, it's something that happened to us. We have the power to change that. So if we put this controller in our hands, we can finally take over the results of what happens. We become the winners. We become the losers. We become the workers. We become the athletes, the professionals. People who put in every single piece of themselves so that they can experience the game as well as the results. But until we own our perspective, until we own that controller, playing to lose, so forget about that. Play to play, play to win. Forget about what's gonna happen at the end. Because at least we'll be playing the game as ourselves and not letting the game happen to us.